Well, I mean, this is to make it out of pools, so this is his chance. I'm not sure who knocked him down from winner's side.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, I lost to him that one time. I'm about to never lose to him again.
It's like put a bounty on his head. I was like, I'll never do this.
Oh, yeah. But while they're putting in attacks, I've actually been thinking of some other ideas just to help out a couple of local scenes. Bounties are actually one thing I've been heavily considering.
It's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one.
I actually want to see a lot more fire and competition. So we hear Marvel right next to me, and somebody's just calling out, putting out some shots out there, bang, bang. We don't have that fire in Smash.
Not even playing Deadpool.
Yeah, he's not even playing Deadpool. But putting out shots there, I want people to have that fire to play.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like putting bounties on certain players.
I think the more you see the game advance and the more that people realize that you're Zero's Prince Abu. That's a fun little conversation we had from final round. But I think as the game advances, we get more personalities in. I think the biggest thing we need right now for there to be more trash talk in the game is Anti to be good at it again. I need my boy. I need my boy back in top 8.
Esports. Oh yeah, Anti back in top 8. I'd be hyped to see it. You know, he's been saying he's quote unquote in a bit of a slump. I understand. Most people probably don't. What, you got like 9th place at this other tournament?
Right.
What did he get at Dreamland? He got like 13th, right?
No, he got 9th. He lost. He lost to Sam Sora.
See, he got 9th, and you know it's a slump for him. And I understand because I feel like I was in the slump for a while. So top 8 or bust.
Right. No, I completely understand that. Like that's a good problem to have, where it's like, oh man, I got 9th out of 200 people, 300 people. But it is a different mentality, and staying consistent at a top level is super difficult.
Oh yeah, and I'd like to push that a little bit more, just because I personally want more practice. And I feel like Georgia's kind of lacking, hence all the mid tiers. But as you see right now,
we do have a Sheik and a Bayo.
Yes, a little bit of a change. So probably a very common matchup at majors and out of state. In Georgia, not so much. So FD is the stage of choice. I'm very curious. I don't think Bayonetta has any bad stages, but I'm not too sure about FD. So what do you think? What are your thoughts?
I have a pocket Bayo. My Bayo's not the greatest, but I do understand this character pretty well. I don't think FD's a great stage for her, just because a lot of her stuff is based around resetting on those platforms. And especially, I really don't think it's a good stage against Sheik. I believe it was at final round that you put the idea in my head that FD is actually Sheik's best stage in this neutral. And we're starting to see it now. Like, she can just do so much, and then when she doesn't feel like playing anymore, she steps back and pops you with needles.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I still push this heavily. I've talked to Mr. R and Void about it a couple times, and needless to say, every time I played them and I've tried FD, it just doesn't work out. Like, I'd rather go Smash Bros against this character now. But simply because of the reasons you stated, and on top of that, having such a long stage just gives her more room to get combos. So you get hit by one or two forwarders on Smash Bros. Okay, you're off stage, you took like 5–10%ish. FD, you get grabbed and you get forward thrown, you're taking 5, 6, 7 forwarders. You're eating almost 40% off of that. So definitely something to consider. But in this match, both players not doing too bad on either part. Neutral being pretty even, I'd say.
Yeah. The dangerous thing about this, though, and this really is Sheik in a nutshell in 2017, if you get witch timed at like 80% or higher, you're guaranteed dead.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Good needles bouncing fish there, but it is from center stage. It's not going to be enough to do it just yet, but then we do it twice. Twice is just as nice. 123 to 105 there, closing out that first stock. DRN looking really good.
Oh, yeah, and this is where it becomes so disheartening against Sheik.
Ooh. Until the stilettos, baby, and the taunt.
Until the stilettos. But when you're playing from a disadvantage against Sheik, it's not. Let's get the needles ready. Let's charge them, and let's get ready to set up the tent.
Did you whiff something in my face?
That's cool, bro. Needles. I'll be back here, needle.
Did you neutral hop? That's cool, bro. Needles.
Oh yeah.
I do like the setting up the tent reference. I appreciate that. I got it. Didn't get a chance to comment it, but I like it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
But we still see a fairly even game being played right now, 75 to 71. Neither player giving anyone really any quarter.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now one thing I do want to note that I neglected to mention earlier is that we're gonna see no. Good DI on DRN's part. One thing I do want to note is that Bayonetta is probably one of the best, if not the best, characters from playing at the ledge.
So, oh yeah, I mean you saw Manny versus Zach.
Yeah, I had to coach that man. I did not know what to tell him. It just felt like Brawl 2.0 with Meta Knight just on the ledge. It was ridiculous. But anyways, Bayonetta on the ledge is not that it's not that terrifying for her. She absolutely does not mind being on the ledge. So I want to say throwing needles is up airs. Ooh, good catch. I want to say throwing needles is not a bad way, obviously, to get control of neutral, but Bayonetta doesn't mind that because her disadvantage state is so strong.
Yeah, I mean, she really doesn't care that much because the second you overextend and you try to like, make up that ground that you lose, you immediately get witch timed.
Oh yeah.
And we see DRN switching to Ryu. I can't agree with this pick. I think Ryu Bayo is a really bad time for Ryu.
I think it is if the Bayo knows the matchup.
Right, which we will soon see. That is a huge difference maker. Oof.
Oh yeah, but at the same time, Ryu's always that character that I would never count out just because of how strong his punish game is, obviously. If he gets one clean air, one clean black air, one clean forward air, basically one clean aerial, it's going to lead in a lot of damage. But first he has to get back to neutral, and Lux is just not giving that to him. He has to Tatsu back air.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I feel like and the knuckle do. I appreciate that. I feel like he knows this matchup.
I absolutely agree.
I feel like this is something he's pretty cool with.
I'll be absolutely honest. I tried this against him my first set against him today, and I got bodied. I could not touch him until I was at like 100, and then I finally managed to bring it back.
Yeah, but then you got to Shurium at like 12.
Yeah, then I got to Shurium at 12, and he just kind of exploded. So it worked out. But DRN not able to quite get his footing in this match. Lux is doing an amazing job of playing keep away, and I see the thought process behind the stage choice, but it's one of those things where it's just like, if I don't let you Shoryu, I don't have to worry about the slow ceiling.
Right.
So
that was really good, though. Not enough to kill, but that was a really good conversion. That second Shoryu, though, probably was innocent, but...
Yeah, that may... Okay, no, he has to jump. Okay, no. Doesn't need one. Makes it back anyway. But I feel as if Lux is just abusing the fact that he has so much room to just retreat. Just throw out retreating back as when he needs to. Oh, that's not what you want.
Wow. 90 seconds. Body bags.